Hey guys, it's Paige King, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about long distance relationships. So what exactly about long distance relationships that I want to talk about? Well, I wanted to bring up the subject of how to make a long distance relationship work. The reason I feel I can actually talk about this is because I've had personal experience as well as gone through therapy, so I understand therapeutic points of views of this, and I've also done my own studies on how to make long distance relationships work. What you should know are the three bases of any healthy relationship, regardless if it's online or in person. The three bases of any healthy relationship are trust, communication, and sex. The first base of a healthy long-distance relationship, trust. Start off by realizing what you're doing. Start off by focusing on what exactly you're saying to your partner. Try not to constantly bicker them on where they're going or who they're talking to, or try to go through their profile and figure out what they're up to all the time. When you start getting irrational thoughts and thinking that your partner's cheating on you when he's going out with one of his female friends, or the opposite way around, diffuse any irrational or strictly emotional thoughts about that. A big note, distrust is a huge red flag to your partner that you are insecure about yourself. The reason is because when you start distrusting them and asking them all these things and starting to accuse them of cheating on you or to have feelings for other people, it gives the impression that you feel you aren't good enough for your partner and that you don't have the confidence to believe that you are a great partner for that person. An interesting fact is a lot of people cheat on their partners because they are so insecure about it and because they don't trust them. That sense of distrust starts building and snowballing, so really you start pressuring them into wanting to cheat or be disloyal. Next, communication. In a long-distance relationship, try to aim to talk to your partner at least once a day. What I recommend most is using a webcam because you can physically see their face and actually get to know them as a person instead of just reading text on a computer screen. If you're not available to talk every day due to work or whatever factors that involves, try to make a schedule with your partner. Try to set up certain days or times where you can actually talk with each other in webcam chat. A key in communication is being open and honest at all times. If something is bothering you, tell them. The thing is, when you're in a long-distance relationship, you can't exactly tell how the other person is feeling through their text or through their body language because you're not physically there. So when you're upset or you're feeling bothered, you need to tell them that. And when they're feeling upset or bothered and they don't tell you, but if you start getting any sort of little hints that they're not feeling okay, ask them if they're okay. Ask them what's wrong and try to be a good supporter or provider. Third, sex. Any of you who have been in a long-distance relationship before have gotten this question from your friends. They always ask you, how can you have sex with your partner if you're in a long-distance relationship? For those of you who are new to long-distance relationships and want to know how to be sexual, this might help you out as well. The key to that is being creative. One of the methods of being sexual with your partner is through cyber or role-play sex. To get information on that, you can look on all sorts of websites and they'll give you advice on how to go about doing that. And then the second most common form of being sexual with a long-distance partner is phone sex. And again, you can look through all sorts of articles that'll help you through that process. A big note for sex is the fact that you also need to communicate about sex. You need to ask them what they're comfortable with, what they're interested in trying. And the same goes for you. You need to be open and honest with your partner about what you want and what your needs are. One little technique I've used in my relationships, because sometimes you start losing the spark of the sexual interest because there's that distance. You can try sending them a special gift. For my girlfriend, just to give her something sensual, I got her bath salts, lavender bath salts. Most women like lavender or vanilla. And another thing you can get her is also like any sort of like body lotions or anything. You can ask her what she likes. Again, just communicate and ask her what she likes or what he likes and keep an open mind. For the girls who are watching this and have long-distance boyfriends, if you're really far into the relationship, they have options where you can send your partner specific little photo albums with whatever interesting pictures you want to send them. I do not recommend sending sexual pictures through your phone or through the internet though, because perhaps if your relationship ends, then they can use that against you. No matter how much you trust, you do need to keep a logical and smart mind about it. Alright, so some side note. Try getting them a gift. One thing I recommend, I've done myself for a long distance relationship, is go to lovingfromadistance.com. There's the link right there. And there they have these bracelets in which you can send one to your partner, one to you. It says, "Love knows no distance," as I have on my wrist here. They have the brown one for the guys and the pink one for the girl, and whatever fits your relationship's needs. I really do recommend that website though, lovingfromadistance.com, because they have all sorts of links of other gifts you can get your boy or girlfriend, and also a guide on how to make long distance relationships work as well. This problem I've had a lot. I've gotten to know people and I've started to get feelings for people online. And then all of a sudden, after a couple weeks of dating them, I'd figure out that they were drinking, or they used drugs or marijuana, or they had some sort of problem that should have been brought up from the beginning. So if you're against drugs, marijuana, alcohol, or have specific needs, from the beginning, ask your romantic interest what they use, if they drink, get to know that about them as well. A very important question that's actually often overlooked, unfortunately, is you need to ask them what exactly they are looking for in a relationship. Are they looking for short-term, casual sex, long-term, or are they actually looking for true love and a life partner? A final note here is no matter what, in any sort of relationship, but especially long-distance relationships, you need to be determined. It can get very difficult, especially if you have trouble with the communication. Long-distance relationships are all about staying committed to your partner and being strong and faithful. Alright, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope it helped you, and on to the next. Peace.